also feeding on the same fish. They're under the surface because they don't die down. As far as the mackerels to eat, so they look like they're under the surface. Here we have another one going down right now. Beautiful snoop right there. I would have your cameras ready and out. But they just went down. Oh, and we have a dolphin down here. Over in our turnip. Yes, they're corralling these animals right now under the water. They're about to use a lot of energy to push themselves vertically out of the water, scooping up a bunch of water, using their tongue to push out the excess water, keeping that fish inside their mouth. Okay, we see some jumping right here. Alright, here, that'll get ready.
So they're probably down under the water right now, swimming around. They're very agile, humpbacks, and they're rounding the fish up. And there they go.
Here they come, here they come. Oh, fantastic.
Good job. Yeah. Woo!
At the same time, that is the highest number I have ever seen. That's absolutely incredible. You just got really good looks at the entire ocean, their entire.
This is so cool.
Leaning on the right hand side. I mean, that. That's incredible.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Alright, so these buckles have surfaced once again. So they are still inside that big group of birds right here. Oh, okay. Let's see. Lots of spouts right there. These spouts are these humpback whales' exhalations to the air mammals. They do have to breathe. Just like us, they are not fish. They don't have gills. So, these humpback whales, when they come out, that is their exhale. Also getting some good looks at those dorsal fins. These humpback whales do have dorsal fins. They're just right beside that hump on their back, where they got their name humpback whale. Go figure. You get a little bit of a trumpet blow right there. Trumpet blow is when they make a noise when they exhale like that. It sounds like a trumpet. Oh my goodness, there was another lunch feed right there.
Wow.
You just got another great look at some of those baby again.
देखा?
That was incredible.
वो सब लिया 3 बार लिया. Wow. Yes, because they have to grow.
Beautiful looks at that fluke right there. Alright, so that back a little outside now, people.
एक डॉल्फिन भी थी पास में ना, वो ले नहीं पाई मैं. दिखाने वाली है, आने वाली है, आने वाली है. पापा देखी. ये तो अलास्का से भी बहुत अच्छा था आशु. Near to her, yes.
Now it's indicative that they are all going down and diving right now. But now we are witnessing some feeding behaviors. So going down, we're probably crawling some of that bait fish that we were talking about earlier. They're working together, you know, larger numbers to work together.
मैं देखने आई.
That was a bit of a horizontal lunge feed right there. It wasn't fully out of the water, it was near the back. But yeah, so there is a difference on how they can do these lunge feeds. The ones where they are coming entirely out of the water, like what we've been seeing, mostly, those are vertical lunge feeds. However, they can do it sideways as well, horizontally. And all the way in the back there was a slight horizontal lunge feed right there. So you just got a nice comparison of the two. But the primary ones we have been seeing was the vertical lunge feeds. another vertical lunch feed right there. I did miss the beginning of it, but near the end, I got a great look at its rostrum. Once again, its head is on its head. Those are tubercles. In those tubercles, they actually have hair. Common misconception, these humpback whales in fact do have hair. It is on those tubercles that you just saw, those large lumps on their rostrums with their heads. On the other end of the high spirits vessels, I can see another humpback whale coming in. So there are more humpback whales joining this party right here.
Everyone's coming. Look at all these.
So there are two main types of whales. We have mysticetes and odontocetes. Mysticetes are baleen whales and odontocetes are toothed whales. You can think of it as an orthodontist. You go to the orthodontist, they strain our pasta. They use those baleen plates to strain out the water from the fish that they are eating. Fortunately for you guys, we actually have a baleen plate on board. So later today, I will walk around and let you feel that baleen plate, check it out. But that is what these humpback whales are using right now to filter out the fish that they are eating and the water that they are scooping up in those vertical lunch feeds. If you look under the water, you see like a turquoise glow. That is still part of the humpback whale. That's actually their pectoral fin. Yeah, those are beautiful looks of those pectoral fins. Yeah, that green glow is the rest of their bodies underwater. So you can see them still just below the surface, the ones that are not on those deeper dives. Oh, and we have some more dolphins right here over at our 11 o'clock. They are also joining this feeding party. Oh my goodness. They're for us. They're putting on quite a show. As I've mentioned multiple times, they are really fun, really energetic, one of the best to see when whale watching, so keep your eyes peeled for them because they are very entertaining. So all of our humpback whales went down right now. So right now would be a good time to make sure you are looking at the left-hand side of the boat. Of course, I am not psychic. I don't know when they're going to come back up, but it is a little interesting that they all went down. Not this dark blue color. They are white. Their Latin name translation goes to the Great Wing of New England. And now you might be wondering, Sheridan, what are you talking about, wings on a whale? That is because this white coloration does look like, oh wow, beautiful looks at those white flukes right there. Sorry, so these pectoral fins, they are white in color and they replicate a wing, so that was where they got that nickname for the Great Wing of New England. However, now we call them humpback whales. It is easier to identify that way with their key humps on their back that we have been getting beautiful looks at right now in this feeding frenzy, as well as our way out on the beginning of the tour. So keep your eyes peeled for those white pectoral fins. They can be up to 16 feet long, and they are the largest appendage in the entire animal kingdom. And yes, you heard that right, the entire animal kingdom. They are longer than a giraffe's neck. So that green glow you are seeing, that is the appendage I'm talking about, their pectoral fin. Maybe people get lucky and we might see them outside of the water as well. Is that their throats are only about the size of a grapefruit. You see that right for such a large animal. Their throat is only the size of a grapefruit, meaning they cannot swallow any of the California sea lion that we've been seeing. All of those headlines that you see in the news about a kayaker getting swallowed by a humpback whale. No, they didn't. They might have accidentally been scooped up, but they do have to get spit back out. Anything anything larger than a grapefruit cannot be swallowed. Therefore, these birds and those California sea lions cannot get eaten by a humpback whale. They do have to get spit back out.